This is the man who started it all. This program rapidly expanded through the United States and is now active worldwide in multiple sport disciplines. In 1968 to 1972, this gentleman was the founder and meet director of first series of the U.S. Masters National Track and Field Championships held here in San Diego. He managed and directed the indoor games. How many remember those indoor games at the sports arena? In 1972 and 1973, he was the managing director with attendance of over 10,000 people. In 1986 to 1987, this great gentleman organized a community coalition to raise $350,000 to finance an all-weather track at Balboa Stadium. In 1989, he was the executive director and sponsor of the TAC USA Masters National Track and Field Championships in San Diego. These championships drew 1,500 entrants and 45 event entries with over 30 foreign countries for the 4-day event. With the assistance of 500 San Diego Track Club volunteers, he and his wife Linda managed the entire affair. I personally worked that meet all weekend long. I was the hurdle crew. It was such a great delight to work with this great gentleman. He was the board member of the San Diego Senior Olympics from 1994 to 2004, serving as secretary and/or treasurer. Ladies and gentlemen, as it relates to this person, to us, he was the president of the San Diego Track Club in 1972. In 1972, at the age of 50, he started an annual birthday biathlon event with a run and swim. Sound familiar? Friends in the San Diego Track Club suggested he add a bike leg. This birthday biathlon-triathlon event continued to 1989. Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman started the very first triathlon. One of the participants, John Collins, moved to Hawaii and decided to start a similar event. He named it the Ironman. The San Diego Triathlon event became an open event, not just a birthday event. The triathlon has now spread around the world as a result of this gentleman we're honoring tonight. In 1988 and 1989, I'll just regress a little bit, he was the San Diego Track Club race director of the 1980s. Not just 1 year, but the entire decade. In 1997, he was elected to the National Masters Track and Field Hall of Fame. In 1998, he was elected to the Triathlon Hall of Fame. In 2008, he was recognized by the United States Track and Field for distinguished service to Masters Track and Field, with gratitude on behalf of America's Masters Track and Field athletes to honoring their founding father on the 40th anniversary of the first USA Masters National Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pride to recognize a running icon, Mr. David Payne.
I'm virtually speechless to receive this award, and I'd like to introduce my wife, Linda, who was honoring regarding his contribution to the Masters, because I started it all, but she perpetuated it. So I'll let you speak, let her speak in behalf of me.
Wonderful event this is, and David said it was so nice to come here and see old friends and runners, although he's not been active for the last few years. He's still very interested in what's happening with the San Diego Track Club, and he reminded me tonight, as Paul mentioned, the incredible support we got for the 1989 National Championships held in San Diego. That was an amazing event. A lot of you are too young to remember that, but he said there were 500 San Diego track and field people involved in that. Your club was amazing in getting the support to put on what Al Sheehan of the National Masters News said at the time was the best organized national track and field championships that had been held up to that time. We used all of San Diego, and yes, as someone mentioned earlier, there was a lot of permits and a lot of things that went on behind the scenes, and the people in the San Diego Track Club made it all possible. So we thank you so much. And he told me he was absolutely astonished to get this award, and he said, thank you, thank you. He's not been active, but he felt he wasn't forgotten. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice big round of applause. A one-yard run in San Diego. And as you can see, that was probably one of the highlights of tonight, to see.
These folks, so thank you so much. And thank all of you for coming this evening. Thank you for all that you do for the track club. Thank you for being you. You make a difference in my life. Have a wonderful evening.
One last spot is Ashley. Come up. She put together everything for the night. As you all know, she does just about everything for the San Diego Track Club. So come on up, Ash. Let's do a big round of applause.